today, inshallah, our class about the last type of fossil fuels. This is natural gas. طيب. As we mentioned that fossil fuels are non-renewable energy sources. They are formed from the remains of uh, organisms that died millions of years ago. Fossil fuels are three types: coal, petroleum, and natural gas. We already finished the coal and petroleum. Today, inshallah, we are going to talk about the last type of fossil fuels, natural gas. Natural gas, by its name, it is a gas. It is different from coal that is solid and petroleum that is liquid. Uh, Natural gas, this is a fossil fuel that occurs in the gas state. Occurs in the gas state. How it is formed, like petroleum, it is formed by the decay of ancient plants and animals. The same thing. It is formed from the remains of plants and animals. In many places, natural gas flows through pipes to homes and businesses. But before talking about this, I forget to tell you that it is found often, engineers found or find fossil natural gas in or near petroleum. So wherever there is petroleum, natural gas is found. Sometimes it is in or near petroleum. Wherever there is petroleum, there is natural gas. It is formed, it is in the gas state, and it is formed from the remains of plants and animals. How it is, or how it is carried, how natural gas is carried to homes or to businesses through pipes. It is sometimes, or in many places, it is carried to homes and businesses but through pipes. Okay? It is in the gas state. Please highlight these points. It is a fossil fuel occurs in the gas state. It is found in or near petroleum. Okay? It is formed by the decay of ancient plants and animals. Okay? Uh, it is used in our homes. In homes, natural gas is used for what? Heating. It is also used in homes for cooking and water heating. These are generally the uses of natural gas in homes. Also, it is it is used as a fuel for producing electricity. We can use natural gas, or it is used in many countries to produce electricity. Like, if you remember, coal. Coal is also used to produce electricity. Also, natural gas can be used to produce electricity. Also, in some countries or in vehicles, some modern vehicles use natural gas as a fuel instead of gasoline. Not all cars. The modern cars use natural gas as a fuel instead of gasoline or diesel. Okay? So let's make a summary for this for natural gas. First, it is natural gas. Everything you have to know about natural gas, it is a fuel in Sally, put your hands down. طيب. Natural gas is a fuel. طيب نشوف شو مالها سالي. طيب, is there any problem? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yes.
طيب. I want to ask you a question. Please just raise your hand. How is natural gas different from coal and petroleum?
That it is just the coal is
No one answer without permission. طيب ملك.
because natural gas is different than coal and petroleum because coal, solid, and petroleum is liquid and natural gas is gas.
Yes, thank you Malik. Coal is solid, petroleum is liquid, natural gas is gas. طيب. How it is formed, Sally? How it is formed? How natural gas is formed? Can anyone answer this question? Yusuf, Yusuf. Okay, you can answer. Yusuf, تفضل.
Yeah, by ancient animals and plants that died.
Thank
It
you very
forms
much. It is formed from the remains the remains of plants and animals, or it is formed from the plants and animals that died in the past. طيب. Where do engineers find it? سالي. سالي صوتك مش طالع.
I didn't understand.
Okay,
May
okay.
you repeat it?
Okay, don't worry. No, where it is found? Engineers find it where?
in pipes and in and hole.
No. It is Yusuf. It is found in or near what? Petroleum. Okay? طيب. How it is carried to homes or businesses? By pipes. By pipes. What are the uses of natural gas? Let's write, listen to me, please. What are the uses of natural gas? I will summarize it now for you. Abdullah Adil entering and Omar. طيب, okay. Natural gas, okay. It is a fuel. It is a fuel in a gas state. Okay. Please follow me. Yusuf, put your hands down. Right. The first thing you have to know that natural gas, it is a gas it is a fuel in a gas state. It is found in or near petroleum. Yani you can say that natural gas is always found with petroleum. Wherever there is petroleum, there is natural gas. طيب. It is formed like coal and natural gas from ancient plants and animals. The same thing. Since it is a fossil fuel, so it is formed from the ancient plants and animals. Okay? It is carried to homes and businesses by pipes. Okay? It is carried or it is transported to homes and businesses by pipes. What are the uses of natural gas? Uses of natural gas. It is used in homes for what? Cooking and heating. This is the first thing. It is used in homes for cooking and heating. Also, it is used for producing electricity. We can generate electrical power or electrical energy from natural gas for producing electricity like coal. Also, it is some vehicles or some modern vehicles especially in Europe, use it is as a fuel. Instead, some modern vehicles use natural gas as a fuel. Okay, so these vehicles, you can fill it with natural gas instead of gasoline and diesel. Okay, this is the يعني generally the main important points about natural gas. طيب, okay, how it is stored? Natural gas is stored in containers like these. These containers are used to store natural gas. It is difficult to store natural gas. It is not like coal and petroleum. Petroleum is a liquid. Coal is a solid. So uh, storing them, or to store petroleum and coal, is easier, much easier than storing natural gas, because it is a gas. Okay, so generally it is stored in containers, such these containers, they are spherical. Look, they are spherical. Fine. Again, uh, natural gas is also an important fuel for producing. Okay, I mentioned this, and some modern vehicles use natural gas as a fuel. Because it is a gas, natural gas is harder to store. Okay, it is harder to store. Okay, you can easily store something that is liquid. You can easily store something that is solid, but it is harder to store something that is gas. So it is harder to store and transport than coal or petroleum. You can, for example, transport coal by vehicles. You can store, you can transport petroleum by tankers, whatever, by ships, but it is harder to store and transport natural gas. It is usually stored in and shipped in containers at very high pressure. It is pressurized. Type. Many of these containers are spheres, because a sphere is very strong. They are stored, or natural gas is stored in spheres like those shown in this figure, because it is very strong. طيب, this is everything about natural gas. It is a fuel. It is in a gas state. It is found always near in or near petroleum. It is used for cooking, heating, water heating. Also, it is important fuel for producing electricity, and some modern vehicles use it as a fuel. Okay, because it is a gas, it is harder to store and transport. It is often stored and shipped by these containers. Okay, natural gas, like other fossil fuels, we have limited amounts of natural gas. It is non-renewable. If we finished it, or if the all available amounts of natural gas finished, we will wait for millions of years to be to form again. So it is non-renewable. طيب, شباب في حد مش فاهم؟
أستاذ
اوكي
أستاذ
اوكي جواد.
مش فاهم.
طيب اوكي.
أنا مش فاهم.
ايش يا جواد؟ شو المشكلة؟ شو بالضبط؟ What is your problem? Exactly.
I don't understand natural gas.
طيب. First, طيب, what is natural gas?
Natural gas is a fossil fuel,
Excellent.
but
Stop. It is one of the types of fossil fuels. That's right. Is it renewable or non-renewable?
non-renewable.
Excellent. In which state it is found, or is it solid, liquid, or gas?
Gas.
Excellent. That's nice. What are the uses of natural gas?
Mm,
List for me one. طيب عمر, list for me one of the uses of
Heating.
fossil fuel.
Heating.
What?
Cooking.
Heat.
Cooking, heating, producing electricity. It is also used as a fuel in some modern vehicles. طيب. Where it is found generally, where it is found. طيب أرام ما بتاع where it is found.
Behind petroleum.
يعني in or near petroleum. طيب Sally, is it okay now?
Yeah.
Sally, is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. طيب why it is stored and transported in containers or spherical containers? Why it is not stored, for example, why it is not transported in pipes? Or, sorry, why it is not transported in trucks or tanks?
Teacher, I know.
Okay, who's talking? Aus, yalla.
Because very high pressure.
Since it's a gas, it is hard to store it and transport it. So it is shipped or it is transported or it is stored in a containers. And these containers in general are spherical and under high pressure. Thank you, Aus. Under high pressure. طيب.
And these containers,
do you
they
have
are strong.
what?
These containers that they store gas, they are strong.
Yes, they are very strong because these containers do not have any holes. يعني عشان ما يطلع يتسرب، عشان إذا تسرب ممكن يصير risk dangerous، ممكن it's easily it can be easily burning سريع الاشتعال. طيب لانا, do you have any comments or any questions? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Jawad, is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay, يعني this the most important information I want you to know about natural gas. You just what its state, its uses. So that's it. Okay. طيب. So now I want you to know that. Listen to me. Listen to me. Okay. طيب. So generally energy sources can be divided into two types. The first type is called non-renewable energy sources. Non-renewable energy sources. And this lesson 2 is talking about these non-renewable energy sources. They include fossil fuels. Okay. Fossil fuels are coal, petroleum, and natural gas. Okay. So the non-renewable energy sources include fossil fuels, and the fossil fuels are three types: coal, petroleum, and natural gas. And we all, alhamdulillah, today we finished them. There is also another type of fuels, another type of fuel that is very important, and it is also non-renewable. It is called nuclear fuel. Tomorrow, inshallah, our class is about nuclear fuel. It is different, completely different from fossil fuels, but it is a fuel. It is used for producing, for example, electricity. It is used as an energy source. It's used as a fuel, but it is completely different from coal, petroleum, and natural gas. It is formed also, the formation of nuclear fuel is also different. طيب. The other type of energy sources is renewable. The next lesson, lesson 3, is talking about them, renewable energy sources. Okay? Renewable energy sources. Again, there are two types of energy sources, non-renewable and renewable. Non-renewable include fossil fuels and the nuclear fuel. These sources, the non-renewable, we have a limited amounts of them. Their supply is not always available like the renewable. The renewable energy sources are unlimited. We can use them again and again, and they will not finish. Example of renewable energy sources: solar energy or energy from the sun. I want these details, inshallah, I will talk about them later, inshallah. It's too early to talk about them, but tomorrow, inshallah, we will finish this lesson 2, and we are going to talk about the nuclear fuel. Nuclear fuel, it is a non-renewable energy source. طيب. Is there any problem, students?
No.
Is it okay?
Yes.
طب I want to ask you a question. طيب. What do you have any idea about nuclear fuel?
Nuclear fuel is explosive.
It is what?
I don't
Explosive.
have
Okay,
any idea.
that's fine. Did you take
Danger.
anything? Did you take anything about nuclear fuel in the previous classes? I mean, in grade 3, grade 4, grade
No.
no.
I don't.
Right. I want to remind you. Of something.
Dangerous.
طلع. Do you remember the particles of matter?
Yes.
Yeah.
All matter is okay. All matter is made up of what? Particles. These particles are very small. Nuclear fuel depends on these particles. Inshallah, tomorrow we will talk about this. Yusuf, Adad, do you have any question? Yusuf?
No.
Okay.
No.
Aram?
Nuclear fuel it produces electric energy.
Yes. طيب مين بعرف شو معنى nuclear fuel بالعربي؟
I don't know.
No.
الطاقة النووية.
الفيول.
نيوكلير يعني نووي. طيب اوكي.
No.
Okay, well, goodbye. I want to end the meeting. See you later, inshallah. Thank you.
Bye.